Alright, we're going to talk about disarms today, and I'm going to go over some disarms, but first I want to talk about a little bit about angles of attack. There's different angles of attack. You got a 1, a 2, 3, according to what the numbering system is, right? But everyone pretty much agrees this is 1. I mean, whether it's Filipino martial arts or even other systems, everybody, this is just caveman, right? It's natural. So that's what we're going to worry about, because the other angles, like reverse high thrust, stuff like that, you're not likely at all to be attacked. If you're ever going to be attacked by someone with a blunt weapon, then it's very highly unlikely it's going to be something like that. It's going to most likely be a 1. It's most likely going to be from this angle. 2 would probably be the secondary, which is why it's a 2 also. But today I just want to focus on the angle 1 and ways to counter it, to disarm it, right? We're going to work on the disarming. The first off, before we get into any actual disarms, I want to talk about defanging, and because that is actually the best way to disarm. So if someone gives me a 1, right, they give me this angle, then I want to try to hit the hands, and you don't have to go from a 1 to a 1. I can be doing a backhand, I can be coming straight down on it, I can come straight up. It doesn't matter how I get there. It makes no difference at all how I get there. It's just hitting the hand, right? Or hitting the arm. Hit the arm, hit the hand, makes no difference. I'm just attacking the limb, just destroying the limb that they are holding the weapon with. That's all I'm trying to do, okay? And there's a lot of different drills. You can easily spar with this, because one person can put a glove on, you can get padded sticks, make padded sticks, and just work on sparring and hitting the hand, right? Hit the hand, hit the arm, stuff like that. That's best. That is number 1 best way to get a disarm, is just defanging, destroying the limb. So that's something to work on, and you can even do like a 1 and a 2 over and over. You can just work on it here, slowly, hitting the hand, getting used to just hitting the hand here, hitting the arm, right? Okay. Now, like I said, there's a lot of different ways to do it. You can using jabs or whatever, but just train on hitting the limb that they're holding the weapon with. Okay, so just wanted to hit on that a little bit. Not going to get too deep on that. So the first disarm, and we're only going to work on the 1, on angle 1 here. It's the only one we're going to work on, because that's usually what someone's going to come with. If you look at any security cam footage or look up police reports, anything, if you've been in altercations where there are blunt weapons involved, what is happening? This is happening, right? So, the first one, what we're going to do is we're going to match the 1 with the 1, right here. So 1 to 1 matching it. And your live hand, your empty hand here, is going to go over the top, grab the stick, right? And now, what you would be doing is hitting with the end of the stick into the wrist, but you don't want to do that with your training partner. So instead, you can go wrist to wrist, or go slow, and your partner just let go, so because they don't want to get hurt. So just going to pull it out right there, bang it out there. You're going to be hitting, like I said, with the end of the stick here into their wrist, alright? So another destruction actually, and just grabbing here at the bottom, hit and break it out. So again, I'm just matching the 1 with the 1, grabbing the stick right here, and also first matching the 1 with the 1, grabbing the stick over the top, right here. I'm right here over the top. Let this stick go through, come back out here. Alright? So that one's really easy. It's just grabbing the stick and hitting it, right? If you have to, you can hit it more than once. Now you can pull it out and start banging on it from here. It doesn't really matter. It's just grabbing hold of the stick and using the end, the puño here, the end, to destroy the hand or the wrist. Okay? That one's super, super simple. Once again, just right here. That's all it is. Super easy. Now, something I want to talk about is if you're in a real fight and things are not good technique, things get sloppy and crazy, so your hand can end up anywhere. So you don't always want to train everything over the top, right? There's different sectors, different areas here your hand could end up. And so you want to be sure you train those different sectors, different areas, because you don't know for sure where your hand is going to end up at. You can say all day, I'm going to put my hand here, but come here, what if the stick goes too far past? Okay, am I going to reach all the way across here to get in there? I'm not. I'm going to take the outside then. So you want to be sure to work all these sectors here, so that no matter what, wherever your hand ends up at, you have something you can use. So with that in mind, now instead of going over the top of their hand and the top of mine, now I'm going to go under. And I could even go under both, but I'm going to go over mine and under hers, right? And I'm just at the hand. I don't want to go way, don't move. I don't want to go way down toward the elbow. I want to keep it up at the wrist, close to the hand. And then I'm just going to turn it here. That's all. Just turn. So I'm here, I'm under, and I'm just turning. That's all I'm doing. So it's a leverage thing here. I'm catching under, and then the leverage of the end of the stick against my wrist is going to take this out. Okay? Do it again. Now, if for some reason it doesn't come out, if they still have their really flexible or whatever, that's fine. You have, boom, this again, right? So, it doesn't matter. Here and down to take it out here. And if it doesn't come out, striking the arm again. Okay? So now, so that was over my arm and under the opponent's arm, wrist area, right? So now we're going to go outside all the way. Okay, so now I'm outside of her arm and inside of mine. I'm outside here, okay? So I'm just going to make a big circle. Just think that's all I'm doing is making a big circle. And I get the disarm from leverage there again. Okay, one. I'm just coming on the outside. It doesn't matter how your hand is, just get your hand here. Hand on the outside, circle. Keep your arm bent here, because that's what helps give you the leverage, keeping it bent. Keep the pressure against the wrist area here, and then you can shoot it out from there. Okay. So here, let your stick go. Come into the outside, circle around, arm bent. You don't want it straight because that's not going to help as much there. You want your own arm bent, and you can just shoot it from there. Alright, so let's start with the first one here. So the first one, I'm meeting the one with the one. I'm going to go over the top, grab, and bang it out. That's number one. Okay? Then the second one, I'm going under, and I'm going to the wrist area here, and I'm just leveraging it out here, right? And then the last one is going to the outside, making a circle, arm bent, popping it out there. Okay, so that gives you different sectors there, and you always want to try to keep your disarms as simple as possible. And if it's a disarm that doesn't work for you, there's one possibility is there's some detail you're missing, but If it's not working for you, then just don't do it. I mean, just don't waste your time training something that's not going to work for you. So try these disarms out. Work on defanging, just striking their limbs, and we'll make more videos in the future and try to cover like a 2 and maybe some other angles. And I mean, it's good to be able to train against all angles, but you always want to spend most of your time on the probables, any probabilities. You don't want to spend as much time on things that are just possibilities, things that might happen. So, okay, that was it. So have a good day. Be sure and like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.